Sometimes when you start seeing other people do stuff, it makes you want to rush some stuff. But me, by experience, know that anything that grows too fast ain't always good. You hear me? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big E for Life with Big E, y'all, and we back with another video. First of all, let me get this across. Y'all see this shirt I got on? Dodging DOTs and shifting gears. Hey, if you want to get one of these shirts, man, email me at fairly3345@gmail.com. Hey, so you can get you one. You hear me? Dodging DOTs and shifting gears, man. I love this shirt. Also, we have the We Logging Man shirt. But as the title in this video says, the reason I bought an older truck. And y'all know me, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You hear me? You know, I got a lot of people that's out there got the new trucks, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing against nobody that got a new truck. If that's what your pockets can afford, then baby, more power to you. But I just want to tell y'all my reasons why I bought an older truck. First of all, for y'all that don't know, I had a 1986 Freightliner FLC 120 with a big cam 400 in it. Real great truck. I enjoyed driving the truck. We tried to log with it. Unfortunately, we was kind of dealt a bad hand with the mechanic and things didn't go as planned, and I ended up selling the truck. We tried it again with the 2006 Volvo. Started having problems with that truck. Took it to the same mechanic, never got fixed. Same thing. Ended up being a company driver again. All right. First of all, I want to say shout out to Oklahoma Logging. You know, real great company. I enjoy who I drive for. Also, with that being said, I bought this 1989 Kenworth W900B, as y'all can see. I'm gonna show you some pictures of what it looked like on the interior. As you can see, what it looked like before I even got it brung here to Collins. You see what it looked like, man. It looked at a mess. But I bought this truck because, just being straight out real, I couldn't afford to get a new truck. I couldn't afford it, man. I didn't want to get almost $200,000 in debt with a truck and be trying to work that truck and have problems. Y'all know I'm a logger. And so you got some loggers that can do it, but unfortunately, I just can't do it. And that's just the truth. And that's the problem with a lot of these companies that's out here logging, man. They go get these new trucks. Right now, man, I got a buddy right now that just bought a new Peterbilt and been having problems with it. And he even bought it. And it's a nice truck, real nice truck. But with the money that we make with logging, you know, it's kind of difficult to maintain and pay for a new truck, then pay for a driver, then insurance for logging is just through the roof. I don't know if y'all, you know, ever got a quote for logging insurance, but get you a quote, man, just to see. And man, it's just through the roof. But I bought this truck because I got what my pockets could afford. And although I have friends that got new trucks that's up and running, older trucks that's up and running, I didn't let that inspire me to jump out my comfort zone. Or should I say, I didn't let it inspire me to try to do something that I couldn't do to try to keep up with everybody else. You feel me? And that's the problem that a lot of us deal with, man. We try to do things to try to keep up with the next person, and yet we're sinking and drowning in debt. And my problem is, I'm not out here trying to prove to nobody that I ain't broke. You hear me? Baby, I got what I got by the grace of God. Had it not been for him that allowed me to have the things that I have, I wouldn't have it. But with that being said as well, we want to say that God is awesome. First of all, I got to give him his praise because he's awesome. I regretted selling my 1986 Freightliner FLC 120, and I ran across this truck. And then for y'all that don't know, I love KWs and I love Peterbilts too. But if I had my choice, I would probably, if I could, get a Peterbilt. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They just, that long nose, man, just look good. You hear me? And I know these KW with the long nose look good, but I have a short nose KW. But I got this truck because I didn't want the stress of trying to work a truck and still build an older truck. Cause this truck is old, and by it being old, that means it's gonna need a lot of new parts. A lot of things gonna need upgrading, and you know, they just is outdated. And I got this truck to build so I could take my time. That's one of the main reasons, y'all. I'm just gonna be totally honest One of the main reasons is I wanted to take my time and build the truck the way I wanted to build it. With that being said, I wanted a great running engine. I don't have a transmission, so I wanted a great running transmission. Even want to change the ring ends and all that kind of stuff, and paint it the way I wanted it to be painted, and just do the things that I want to do, and not be in a rush to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when you start seeing other people do stuff, it makes you want to rush some stuff. But me, by experience, know that anything that grows too fast ain't always good. You hear me? Let me give you an analogy. If a snake bites you on the finger, and if it swells too fast, that ain't good. So sometimes it's best to have patience, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard sometimes when you out here and you seeing everybody making their moves and they out here doing their thing, and you like, man, I can't wait till I get my truck going. I can't wait till I get it going. But man, you got to have patience. If there was a guy that reached out to me that was gonna donate the engine, he got back with me and said, you know, the engine was at his driver's house, and you know, it kind of tipped it over or whatever, and he was gonna check the engine out before he give it to me. And I haven't heard nothing else from him on that, you know, because I'm not gonna beg nobody, and I'm not gonna try to rush somebody to do something when they on their time, you know what I'm saying? But I did talk with another guy yesterday that got a B model that's running for $5,000, running. And it's a mechanic that has it that works on my buddy that parks out here with me, his truck. And so, you know, he's standing behind the guy. So that may be my next goal, to see about that right there. But my goal is to have this truck up and moving by its own power. And what I like about having an older truck, for one, I love older trucks. I love the truck. I love the history of it. I love the roughness that a older truck give you that the new truck, for y'all know, because I drive a 21 International every day, and it rides completely different from a 1989 KW. Ask me how I know, because I used to drive a 1988 KW with the 8 airbags. This one has the 8 airbags too. But what I'm telling y'all is, and I kind of just got off topic, but what I want to tell y'all is, don't allow other people to make you make a move faster than what you want to make it, because you see what they doing and now you're ready for it, but yet you're not prepared for it. And so if you jump out there, it may not be what you want. You see what I'm saying? And so with that being said, man, I'm not trying to rush this build. I'm letting things like flow and take place. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I can now. That's just like faith. Faith don't work without you putting your actions behind it. You can say, I believe God gonna heal the sick, but if you ain't eating right, why would he heal you? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to take your medicine. You got to do things like that. And with that being said, I have faith that God is gonna help me build this truck. But in the meantime, I got to be the one to save my money. I got to be the one that's out there looking for parts and being prepared, so when the opportunity comes, I'm prepared for it. And see, a lot of times we as people, we miss our opportunities because yet we are waiting and waiting and waiting, but yet we are not prepared. You see what I'm saying? When the opportunity comes. And so it's easier for me to have an older truck, because like I said, I work for a great company. I work for a great company. They take care of me, and I get to do what I do still, which is logging and make videos for y'all every day, because I can make videos every day if I wanted to, because I'm doing this every day. But at the same time, I still get to build my dream truck, one of my dream trucks, because I want a Peterbilt too. Don't get me wrong now, I want a Peterbilt too. But I get to build this truck and yet still get to drive trucks and work and do logging, man. And so to me, I feel like it's the best of both worlds. And if you're a guy out there and you're looking about buying your older truck, I encourage you to buy it. But I also have a game plan to know that it's going to take time and it's going to take money. And don't get me wrong, because I know people tell you, well, by the time you put all that money into this older truck, you could have just went and bought you a new truck. Yeah, you can. But ain't nothing like building something on your own. Then you know how people can go out there and just, what the saying they got, built not bought. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for somebody to go out there and buy something and add a few little additives to it. But man, y'all get to actually see me as for one, let me tell you something. For one, I'm a hard working man. Anybody that knows me know I'm a hard-working man. I put God first and I put my family second. You hear me? And I handle my business. I do what I'm supposed to do. My wife has been a stay-at-home mom now for going on 11 years. 11 years. Not now, one time have I asked her to go get a job. I've been holding my family down since I've been having a family. You hear me? And I'm proud of that. And for me to buy a truck and be able to build it, man, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I'm truly am thankful and grateful. And I encourage anybody, if you want to do it, man, do it. Don't let other people talk you out of what you want to do. Don't let, well, you're going to put 60K in it or 70K in it. You can just go get you a new truck. I can, but I don't want to do it. And that's the problem that I got with some people that try to persuade you to do things the way they want you to do it, not realizing this is your life and you do things the way you want to do them. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell everybody real good on this channel. I'm not in a rush to be an owner-operator. You hear me? I know the stress of it. I know if that truck turns up and you 100 miles away from home, that you responsible to get that truck where it needs to be. So when I build this truck, I just don't want to jump out there trying to move too soon by putting the engine transmission in it, and then you jump out there and you have all kind of problems. Because let me tell you something with trucking, it can be the smallest thing in trucking that can hurt you real bad, real big. The smallest thing in trucking can hurt you real big if you're not prepared for what you're getting into. You hear me? Baby. And that's why I don't care if this truck sit up here a whole nother year. Guess what? Can't nobody take it from me. Because guess what? I have the title to this truck. In my dresser, in my room. I have the title. So if it takes me another 5 years to build this truck, then baby, it is what it is. I ain't in no rush. I'm still working every day. God still allowing me to put food on my table, pay all my bills. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't complaining. Shoot. And with the way the trucking market is, man, to jump out there right now, you better have a lot of money saved up in the bank. Because I see guys that's been in the years getting out of it because it's tough right now. And see, this truck, man, let's just say, okay, if I bought an engine for $5,000, bought a transmission for about, let's just say $2,500. All right, we're looking at $7,500 right there. Let's just say I bought that, put a motor, put a transmission in the truck, and let's just say I'm gonna start working this truck. Jump out there, rear ends go out. All right, now you got to try to get this truck fixed within the same week or a day, just so you can get back out there and make some money. Because with you being an owner operator in the logging, if you ain't hauling logs, you ain't making no money. You hear me? That's with trucking, period. If you ain't moving no loads, you ain't making no money, period. And so it's best to have a game plan, man, and to figure out, have I would say 2 to 5 year game plan with this right here. If you're right now watching, and if you're somebody that say, hey man, I want to go buy me an older truck and I want to fix it up, I encourage you to do it. But don't let nobody else talk you out of doing something you don't want to do. You hear me? Because people will tell you, they'll give you advice and they'll give you their opinions. It's up to you to determine how you're going to use their advice and their opinions. Me personally, I love that I have an older truck. I feel like I have a part of history by having a 1989 Kenworth. I feel like, man, when I get in this truck, and I feel like the heritage of just trucking, period, man. Don't get me wrong, I love driving that 21 International. It's comfortable, it's smooth, everything's there. But when you in a truck, man, like this, man, that's priceless, y'all. It's priceless. And although I'm so excited about getting the truck going, I'm still not gonna rush it, because I know what happened when you rush things, and rushing ain't good. And so with that being said, man, y'all, I appreciate all of you supporters out there that's been rocking with me, all the new ones that's just discovering me. I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And y'all know I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be me, man. I've been doing this logging videos for some years now, and people just not discovering me. Even on TikTok, man, I've been making a lot of vlogging videos. I'm talking about through the years, and now I see a lot of other people coming out the woodwork. That makes me feel like I'm a pioneer, because a lot of people weren't doing this. A lot of people weren't posting their logging videos until Big E started doing it. You hear me? But look, y'all, if you want to get your older truck, go get you one. And if you want to get you a new truck, get you one. It is your life to live. And just know that with every choice you make, there's consequences behind it. And so I choose to deal with the consequences of having an older truck. A 1989 Kenworth W900B. You hear me? Ooh, that sound good. 1989 Kenworth W900B. Yeah. Short nose. You know, we may extend it and make it a long nose. I don't know. But y'all, I'm so grateful and thankful to have y'all as my supporters. If you haven't, man, do me a favor real quick. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I drop a video. And shout out to all my fellow truckers out there that's out there, you know what I'm saying, still trying to make it happen. Like Interstate Made Me, man, that's a great channel to go follow, man. Interstate Made Me. My boy JL3, if I'm saying it right, got the blue Kenworth, man. I follow him. Looking forward to collabing with him on some things. We kind of been talking a little bit, and there's a lot of other more guys that I can't think of their name right now that's out there, man, that's standing on business and doing what they got to do, and got some beautiful trucks. And so with that being said, y'all, I'm getting ready to end the video. But that was my reason of why I bought an older truck. For one, I couldn't afford a new one. You hear me? Baby. But it's all good, though. It's all good. The second is because I wanted to build this truck the way I wanted to build it. And for three is I wanted to take my time and build something. Because when you take your time, you put a little bit more love in it. You know what I'm saying? And when you put a little love in it, man, it turns out the way you want it to turn out. And so, y'all, man, much love to everybody that's out there. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to yourself, man, for supporting the channel. And remember, we're doing a 5K giveaway with the GPS. I'm going to get ready to post the video with the GPS navigational system with the backup camera. 5K giveaway, man, like we did the shirts. We're going to do the 5K giveaway with the GPS system. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified when we drop. Until then, man, hey, hit me up in the email so you can get your shirts, man. Dodge DOTs and shifting gears. You hear me? Hey, man, everybody stay safe out there. Y'all be blessed. This your boy Big E. Y'all know what we doing. We logging, man. TikTok, man. I want to give a shout out to X Gotti GPS navigation system. Man, check this out, y'all. They blessed me with a doggone trucker navigation system. And not only is it just a navigation system, but you can watch movies, you can play your music. It got Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying, Bluetooth. You know, hey, it shows you everything you need, man. Look at that thing loaded. Ooh, look at here, y'all. Not only did it just come with a GPS, but it comes with a camera. So I can see when I blow those Caterpillar doors off, the camera can show me what they looking like. It comes with enough cable to where I can run it from the back license plate all the way up into the truck, man. Hey, I'm telling you, look at, check them out, man. I've been using this thing for a few weeks now, just testing it out, and it's a real good product. Shout out to them. X got it for sending it to me. Hey, y'all, hey, go check them out, man. Go check them out. Look at that. Destination to Caterpillar warehouse where I go blow their doors off. See, you can tell you where all I've been, show you that I've been using it. You know, this just ain't a product that I'm just trying to promote and not using it. But I've been all in Yazoo City with it, near Benton, all that kind of stuff, man. Hey, the camera show real good.